Before I start, I want to address an error I made in the first video on Java. Turns out they weren't a guy, they were a she, and I accidentally misgendered them throughout the whole video, and I deeply apologize for that. The video is no longer called the son of Antoons, it is now called the daughter of Antoons to be more appropriate. I also want to point out that this isn't going to be the last video I make on Java. There definitely will be other videos I make on Java, at least another one, because apparently they are doing a lot of other shitty stuff, or they've done a lot of other shitty stuff. I've been sent multiple messages about this person that I need to go check up on and do more research on, but as for now, I'm going to do a mini episode on them. Apparently, I really struck a nerve with Java, because they've started to make hate art for me, and oh boy do I love petty hate art. Now obviously, this piece of art is about how she wants to eat my ass out, and I'm not going to kink shame, but at least take me out to dinner first, and also maybe don't serve raw meat like that. I mean, come on guys, everyone knows when you defeather a bird, it's not black. It's white. Jokes aside, there isn't much to talk about here other than, oh, they have a really big hate boner for me. How much fun is that? But there isn't much to talk and criticize here, and destroy here. But their next piece of hate art, and their most recent one, does give us a bit to work with video-wise. Wow, would you look at that? They took time out of their day to make a comic for little old me. Ah man, do I love fan art. And this is probably the worst fan art I've gotten so far because it looks like dog shit. Like, why did you give me misshapen breasts? Like, they look like shit, they're not the same size. It's like what the fuck happened here? Like, if you took inspiration and referenced it based off your own, you might want to go, get that checked because that's not normal. But obviously, just like most of Java's comics, this comes with a point that can be easily debunked in fucking seconds. The point in this comic is that I am very hypocritical to say I hate capitalism, yet I'm also selling stuff so I can make money in a capitalist system. But here's the problem with that argument. I still hate capitalism. The only reason I'm selling stuff is because I need money, because I'm trapped in a capitalist system where I need money to live, to make videos, to do all kinds of other stuff. I very much do hate the capitalist system I live in, but I'm still living in it, so I still have to abide by the rules of having money to survive. That's not me being hypocritical, that's me being a victim of the society I live in. I can't change capitalism right now, and I definitely can't get out of the capitalist system I'm out right now because, well, in order to move anywhere, I would need money, and I don't have any fucking money. The money I get from my disability benefits because I can't work due to my severe anxiety gives me enough money to pay rent, pay my portion of the bills, and pay for food. And that's basically it. And barely even that. This is often how the capitalist system works, with minimum wage jobs and all of that, and even social security benefits. They're not money to help you better your life and get the money you need to regularly survive. It's enough money to make it where you barely live, and that's it. You can't make your life better or move to a country with better stuff because you don't have enough money. You aren't paid enough at your minimum wage job, and you can't get a college job. You can't get a college degree without being put into severe debt because of how much money it costs. You're gonna be fucked and trapped into a system where you're barely with money no matter what. And unless you have a silver spoon in your mouth or you get very lucky based off the lottery or some shit, you're pretty much trapped in that system. So yeah, I'm going to try to make additional income from other sources, like selling nudes. And there's nothing wrong with being a sex worker at the end of the day. It's just like modeling, except more naked. You may not like my shriveled tiny penis, but I've gotten people that bought pics of my shriveled tiny penis, and they seem to like it enough to come back sometimes. For some people, they need extra money that their job doesn't give them, or their disability benefits do not give them, so they have to do stuff like this to get extra money, or they could be ended up getting fucked over by, they could get randomly injured and have to pay a large bill or some fucking shit because they were sent to the wrong hospital that doesn't cover their insurance or some shit. Anything can happen. Or they need something to improve their lives, but they can't afford. So they're going to do shit like this. And there's nothing wrong with that, and shaming someone for that is basically shaming someone for being trapped in a capitalist system. As we've seen before with Java's transphobic comic, he very much does like the victim blame instead of going, I wonder why people have to resort to stuff like this. Could it be because they're not given enough money by their shit employers, or the disability benefits they have are not enough? No, Java would rather blame the victim and go like, you need money to live? That's, the basic thing in a capitalist society? God, what a hypocrite. And you say you hate it, yet you're forced to be in it. Wow. Like I've said before, my financial situation is not the best, and apparently I will have to move out of state soon, so I'm going to need money in order to help that process be easier for not only me, but the family I'm moving with. If you really want to help out with my content and also moving stuff and important stuff that might occur, maybe go check out my merch shop. Not only do you support me, but you also get something for it to show off. And like, we got shirts and stuff, we got mugs and stuff, all kinds of good stuff on my merch store. So come check it out sometime. So, according to this comic, being against capitalism and making money in a capitalist society is hypocritical. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to not have money, or make the bare minimum money and suffer? Or make no money at all and go hungry, or go without essential needs? What the fuck am I supposed to do to not be hypocritical? Of course, I know what Java would prefer. Java would prefer if I had no money and I had no place to stay, and I was poor and I was out of the way, because then no one would be able to criticize her. Well, one less person wouldn't be able to criticize her, and then she wouldn't have to deal with me constantly having to criticize her poor fucking thing, and she would have to, deal with less of those degenerates in her life that don't like the capitalist boot they are forced under. Java is very much portraying the ideal that, oh, you don't like it? Well, I guess you don't deserve to live, or, do anything. At best, Java is portraying a very dumb point, and at worst, Java is telling me to go die. So, Java, my friend, do tell me, what am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to not live at all? Am I not supposed to try and collect currency I need to live just to make you feel better? Just so I cannot be seen as a hypocrite, even though it's not very hypocritical at all? Java, before you start casting shame and doubt on someone for living in a capitalist society and trying to make money in it, basically trying to live in a capitalist society they're forced in, maybe take some time to fucking think and use your goddamn brain and think, I wonder why a person that lives in a capitalist system that hates it would have to make money. Is it because money is necessary? And I know at this point it sounds like I'm repeating myself, but Java seems to be that kind of person that's so dumb they need to be told multiple times what's going on. So, Java, next time you want to make a dumb counterpoint against me, here's a better idea. How about you take that art tablet and your art pen, shove it up your fucking ass, and maybe then you'll be able to shit out something that's better than your terrible art. But of course, you're not likely to do that, Java. I think at most you're going to rather make another comic saying, "Ooh, I triggered the libs," and learn nothing from this situation because you don't have a brain enabled to do that. You don't have the comprehension to learn from anything because you're a moron. That, or you'll go on a shit fit about how the tolerant left isn't that tolerant, and they're being mean to me and throwing insults at me for being a total fucking moron. Either way, anyone with a functioning brain will be able to tell you're a jackass. Hello everyone, if you liked my video, please like and subscribe. Also, comment down below if you have any opinions on it, whether they be positive or negative. I really want to hear what you think. Please check out my social medias down below, and also check out my Discord, where you can talk to me and other people that like my content. If you want to know who did the art for my OCs in my videos and in the title card, please check that down below. And also, don't forget to love yourself.